Hey folks, I'm getting off to a pretty early start. I just thought I'd throw this video up because I've got this thing on my mind. We've got stablecoin legislation coming, I guess, in the next 2 months maybe. I know they're marking it up right now in the legislation on the Senate or the House. I'm not sure who's marking it up, probably the House. But I want you to wrap your mind around this idea with stablecoins and the US dollar. Look at it as franchising the United States dollar out to private companies, right? You franchise it in that you put together a set of rules, which is what the legislation is for stablecoins. It has to be equal to $1. You need to be auditable every so often. You need to have the assets in reserve to back every dollar that you print, right, as a stablecoin. And in this way, you have private companies that you can hold accountable for the mismanagement of these currencies, right? That should be equal to $1 and answerable to the United States government if they want to circulate funds, currency, in US dollars. So that's a good way, I think, to also put the liability of having to have the funds on hand to back those dollars in the pockets of other people. And now they're going to make money off of fees and whatnot, but they have to follow the rules. And I think I like that idea because I think the U.S. government has proven to be unreliable as the fund manager, I guess, for the U.S. dollar. Our Federal Reserve's been more of an organization that's not been very responsible. Most of our politicians who have come and gone have looks like they've been on the take more than not. Our system's not one that's functioned very well, which is why our dollar is so devalued. So franchising the U.S. dollar out in this way is pretty cool. All the United States government really has to do is have enough gold on hand, if gold is what they end up backing it with, which is what I think they'll end up doing. But they're going to back it up and manage only that amount that they issue. But the vast majority of U.S. dollars will, I think, be issued by private companies. Like, for instance, I was reading here that they're going to try to find a way to onshore Tether, right? We know Tether has not been audited and whatnot. And so that's the issue. Maybe there's a way around that and get them audited and make them okay, or not. Maybe that's one way to bring them in. But also, I was reading here that companies like Apple, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft might enter stablecoins. Those are the kinds of companies